Hey y'all, Zach with Real Property Associates here, back with the market update for the month of July. We're going to be covering the month of June, the stats from last month, so just so you're aware of that. I hope you all had a great 4th of July. I certainly had a great one with my family, and I hope you did as well. So for the month of June in Seattle, we had the highest median sales price ever. I've said this the past few months, but the trend continues. $655,000 in the city of Seattle. And just for perspective, the month before, $557,000. So last year, in the month of June, $557,000, and this year we're almost $100,000 over that. And we're seeing the same trend in some of the suburbs: Shoreline, Edmonds, Lake Forest Park, Briar, Mount Lake Terrace, all the surrounding suburbs of Seattle. We're seeing increases in the prices. Those are a little bit more modest, somewhere between 5 to 10%, depending on where we're at. But Shoreline, interestingly, is up 13%, and Shoreline seems to be kind of keeping up with Seattle. And for perspective, Seattle 17% over last year's median sales price same time this year. So it's not the perfect statistic because the median sales price fluctuates, but we've been seeing it continue to increase. So for all those that are watching, Seattle's market is extremely hot. We've also seen the asking price of homes. We had last month, I think it was 70% of homes, 75% of homes sold over the asking price, and we're continuing to see that trend with almost 106% over the asking price, so 6% more. We're seeing that in Seattle, Shoreline, and some of the other suburbs as well. An interesting note, rent last month, they did a study for a 2-bedroom apartment in Seattle, $2,400, $2,400. Have you been feeling the squeeze maybe? If you live in Seattle, you probably have, and if you live in one of the suburbs, you might as well, because that trend has been pushing down into the suburbs as well. So if you're thinking about buying, or you've been thinking and getting tired of the rent, there was a study that Zillow did recently that was showing 1.9 years, so almost 2 years, to break even on the purchase of a house. Meaning that after 2 years of living in the house, you'll actually start to benefit financially from that decision as opposed to renting. So if you've been thinking about buying, this might be the time. And I'm happy to sit down for coffee or a beer and just talk, answer any questions that you have. And if you're a seller, now is definitely a good time to sell. There's never been higher prices for you. So if you're thinking about downsizing, maybe sell the house, buy something different. I'm happy to discuss that with you as well. Anyways, please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. Until next time.